Great Dane Explain. This is Great Dane Explain, and let me ask you, do you remember on election night in the city of Atlanta when a water pipe burst? And all of a sudden they had to pause all counting of votes, specifically absentee ballots. And then a couple hours later, we all know what happened. In the middle of the night, I guess they fixed this burst pipe, and all the votes started flooding in, no pun intended, for Joe Biden. So, in case you don't remember, Politico, burst pipe delays Atlanta absentee vote counting. Election results for the Georgia county that includes the vast majority of Atlanta will be delayed because a pipe burst in a room where absentee ballots were being counted. Now, I remember at the time everyone thought, what, that sounds ridiculous, really? But whatever, we brush it off. And then what do you know? A few hours later, everything starts changing. Update, breaking news today from the Gateway Pundit. Breaking exclusive, open records request finds no invoices or work orders on reported election day water main break in Atlanta. So this is an attorney who was attempting to obtain more information on the reported water main break in Atlanta. So he sent a letter to and requesting any information related to this. You can read that. That's his request. Well, in response, the only public records generated as a result of the alleged burst pipe that halted the counting of the ballots in Atlanta, Fulton County, were a few text messages. These messages were with the senior vice president of the Atlanta Hawks, Jeffrey Stiles, who called it a slow leak that was contained quickly, and he said the entire thing was highly exaggerated. I would add highly suspicious to that as well. So here's the text conversation. No repair orders or work orders or invoices from a plumber associated with this burst pipe were provided. Nothing. No record. So, who fixed it? When they announced this on TV, obviously your mind goes to, what, water pipe burst? So you're thinking there's just water going everywhere, sewage everywhere, just a disaster, right? Well, apparently not. I mean, who fixed it? Did they find some upstanding citizen with integrity who was vote counting, sitting in a chair and his ass crack was hanging out, and they said, hey, that guy, he's probably a plumber, get him in here, he'll fix it. We don't need to keep record of it, it's no big deal. Highly unlikely, right? So what happened that night? Well, it turns out we just might find out because the Georgia Secretary of State has now issued a full by-hand recount, a full audit, and a full recanvassing. Take a listen.
With the margin being so close, it will require a full by-hand recount in each county. This will help build confidence. It will be an audit, a recount, and a recanvass all at once.
So quickly, what is a recanvass? A recanvass is essentially a review of the vote totals in each county. County clerks will review the absentee votes and check the printouts to make sure the numbers were correct when they were transmitted to the State Board of Elections. Difference between a vote recount and a vote audit. Voting experts are making the distinction between a recount and an audit, explaining that a recount is simply a retabulation of the votes cast, while an audit, on the other hand, would verify that systems were functioning properly. So, a lot of people have been saying that we don't need just a recount. We need an audit and a recanvassing. We are getting that in the state of Georgia, and I believe we will begin to get that in other states as well. So what do you guys think happened that night? Comment below. Let me know. What do you think the outcome of this audit, this recounting and recanvassing will be? This is Great Dane Explain. Next video is going to be about Rudy Giuliani claiming that Dominion whistleblowers are coming forward. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, help me get those subscribers up. I'm doing this for you guys, trying to get the truth out there because none of this is being reported on mainstream news. Great Dane Explain. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.